Ever notice how summer vacation felt like forever when you were a kid, but now entire years blur together? You're not imagining it. There's actual science behind why time seems to accelerate as we get older, and the explanation involves psychology, neurology, and the way your brain perceives the world. Today, we're diving into the surprising mechanisms that make time feel faster with each passing decade. The proportional theory, why a year means less over time. Let's start with the simplest explanation. When you're 10 years old, 1 year represents 10% of your entire life. But when you're 50, that same year is only 2% of your existence. Psychologically, our brains treat time as a proportion of our total lifespan. A year at age 10 feels monumental because it's a significant chunk of what you've experienced. At 50, it barely registers. This isn't just philosophical. Studies show our subjective experience of duration scales inversely with age. The older you get, the smaller any given time span feels relative to your accumulated memories. The novelty factor, why new experiences expand time. Remember how long that first day of school felt? Your brain creates detailed memories when encountering novel stimuli. Every classroom, every face, every new sensation got encoded into long-term memory with vivid detail. That richness of encoding makes the experience feel longer when you live through it, and more substantial when you remember it. Conversely, adults spend most of their time in routine, commuting the same routes, sitting at similar desks, repeating familiar conversations. Your brain literally stops paying close attention to repetitive stimuli, a process called habituation. When you're not encoding rich details, time feels like it's flying by. This explains why vacations in unfamiliar places feel longer than equivalent time at home. Novelty is your brain's time stretcher. The neural efficiency hypothesis, your brain speeds up. This is where neuroscience gets fascinating. As you age, your brain develops shortcuts. Neural pathways become more efficient. You process familiar information faster because your brain has optimized the route. A task that took intense focus as a child becomes automatic. Driving, for instance, a teenage driver intensely concentrates on every movement. An experienced driver's brain runs the task on autopilot, freeing cognitive resources. But here's the catch. Subjective time may be linked to how much neural processing you're actually doing. If your brain is running efficiently and quickly through tasks, time subjectively passes faster. It's like the difference between a slow, high-definition video and a fast-forwarded one. Less processing per unit of real time equals faster subjective time. The memory paradox, why yesterday feels like a week ago. Here's something counterintuitive. While time feels like it's moving faster overall, individual recent events often feel further away than they should. You might swear that something happened last month when it was actually last week. This happens because adults have denser memory banks. Your brain is constantly comparing new experiences to tens of thousands of stored memories. This comparison process takes time, literally brain processing time. More memories to sift through means more perceived mental effort, and more perceived effort makes events feel more temporally distant. A child's brain, having fewer memories to compare against, processes new events more quickly, so they feel more recent. It's why your childhood summers felt like an eternity, not just the proportional effect, but also because each moment felt vivid and present, not drowned out by decades of accumulated experiences. The attentional focus factor, when you stop noticing time. Children are time awareness machines. They notice everything. They ask, "Are we there yet?" Every 5 minutes because they are acutely conscious of the waiting, the passage of moments. Adults, burdened with responsibilities and mental clutter, often operate on autopilot. You're thinking about work deadlines, bills, family obligations, anything but the present moment. Neuroscience shows that our conscious experience of time requires attentional resources. When your attention is divided or directed inward, time perception changes dramatically. This is called time blindness, and it's why binge-watching a show makes 3 hours feel like 30 minutes. Your attention is fully captured, and your brain isn't allocating resources to track temporal passage. As we age, we're increasingly lost in thought, less in the moment, and therefore less aware of time passing. Paradoxically, this also makes time feel faster in retrospect. The metabolic clock. Could your biology be the real culprit? Some researchers propose that our sense of time is tied to our metabolic rate. Smaller animals, which have faster metabolic rates and higher heart rates, seem to perceive time in slow motion relative to their body's biological clock. A hummingbird's nervous system processes information much faster than ours. Could aging slow your metabolism, making your biological clock tick slower, and therefore compressing your subjective experience of time? This controversial hypothesis suggests that as metabolism slows with age, another well-documented biological fact, our internal time reference frame slows too. If your body's clock runs slower, external time appears to run faster by comparison. While not definitively proven, studies on animals with different metabolic rates lend some credence to this idea. It's a reminder that time perception isn't just mental, it's deeply physiological. The life review effect, why the past rushes by as people age, especially as they contemplate mortality. Something interesting happens psychologically. They tend to organize their life into chapters and epochs rather than individual moments. A month becomes a story, a year becomes a phase, a decade becomes an era. This cognitive reorganization, where your brain consolidates time into larger chunks, makes the past seem to compress. When you were young, you experienced life moment by moment, memory by memory. An adult reviews their life in sweeping gestures. That difference in how we encode and organize temporal information creates the illusion that time moves faster. It's not just perception in the moment, it's how we structure the memory of time after it's passed. This is partly why older people often say life flew by, not because it literally went faster, but because their brain is retrospectively compressing it. What you can do about it, reclaiming your perception of time. So, can you actually slow down the subjective passage of time? The science suggests several strategies. First, seek novelty. Travel, learn new skills, explore unfamiliar places. Your brain will encode richer memories, and time will feel more textured and substantial. Second, practice mindfulness and presence. Bring attention back to the moment rather than letting your brain run on autopilot. Studies on meditation show it actually can alter time perception. Third, be intentional about memories. Photo albums, journaling, and intentional reflection help anchor time and make periods feel more substantial in retrospect. Fourth, keep your metabolism active. Exercise has been linked to better time perception. And finally, embrace novelty, not just in activities but in perception. Take different routes, try new foods, change your routines deliberately. The goal is to keep your brain from defaulting to efficient autopilot. When your brain is engaged and processing, time feels slower, fuller, and more like living rather than merely existing. The bigger picture, time perception across cultures and species. Interestingly, how we perceive time isn't universal. Some indigenous cultures that don't divide time into rigid schedules report a more fluid experience of temporal passage. The Western obsession with clock time and productivity might actually be making us more conscious of time's passage, ironically making it feel faster. Different cultures structure time differently, and that structure affects perception. Meanwhile, across the animal kingdom, time perception varies wildly. Insects perceive time in what would feel like slow motion to us. Their nervous systems process information much faster. Elephants, with longer lifespans, might experience time proportionally similarly to humans. The universality of the time feels faster with age phenomenon across human cultures suggests it's deeply rooted in biology and cognition, not just cultural conditioning. Yet the tools we use to measure and think about time, our cultural inventions, definitely influence how rapidly we feel it slipping away. Time perception is one of the most mysterious and personal experiences we have, shaped by biology, psychology, memory, and attention. The faster pace of modern life, combined with the accumulating memories of adulthood, creates a powerful sense that time is accelerating. But understanding the mechanisms behind it gives you the tools to reshape your experience. By seeking novelty, practicing presence, and keeping your brain engaged, you can reclaim a fuller, more expansive sense of time even as the years add up. What's your personal experience with time? Do you feel like it's speeding up? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and subscribe so you never miss a video like this one.